Yeah, just what I wanted to say before I stop saying it. I was listening to Chris Webby, and I have to say that it's incredible from where he started and where he's at now to simply see how, I believe he's still smoking, but I also realized that for whatever reason, smoking also helps me in a way if I know how to do it in a creative manner. Simply smoking and sitting around doesn't really do it. And there are a lot of people, like I believe NF, I assume he smokes, maybe he doesn't, maybe he really doesn't, and maybe he's really figured his shit out. I have to say that I feel like it's helping me occasionally, but I also use tobacco without additives, or so they say, it's never, I use American Spirit. I've seen other people using Pueblo. I like American Spirit, the yellow one, because it's not as strong. And I actually never have a scratchy throat from smoking. And that's probably also because I mix also sage into it. You could even use oregano, but I believe that... So this is a herbal cigarette, in case you're wondering. It's got like herbs inside, it's got tobacco inside, and it's got sage and herbs, right? I mean, you know what I mean? If it's like CBD, because that's already legal, that would be okay. In Germany, even at the moment, HHC is okay. Which I've been told is a... I don't want to feel this way no more. Dun dun. I don't want to feel this way no more. I don't want to feel this way no more. Yeah, I love it. I mean, this song really made me sing. I think Feel This Way. I'm not sure which one it is. It has a name. Yeah. But the truth is, I'm feeling that way. And I'm feeling... And just to tell you the incredible amount of work I had to put into being able to sing like that, I don't want to feel this way no more. No more. No more. And as a child, I always loved singing like an opera singer. No. I don't want to feel this way no more. And when you look at how I started my musical journey, you can clearly see that there is a huge difference, and that certainly has to do with my deep wish to open my heart and be true to myself, but to also keep improving, if you know what I mean. And probably if I wouldn't have smoked now, this herbal cigarette, which I smoked before, I probably wouldn't, or I would have had trouble opening up to me being like this in front of an audience. I've been somewhat shy with my abilities, musical abilities, and when I remember back, every time I wanted to sing, the other person got annoyed, or I got annoyed when the other person wanted to sing. And that tells you something about jealousy and simply doing it, but also creating the space, maintaining the space, and allowing the space to grow and manifest itself, where you can actually do this. You know, to love yourself enough to allow yourself to be like this in front of other people. That's a real struggle. But I like it because I came here to fight for love, right? That's what I came here to do, right? It's like, you know, I'm fighting for love. You know, this was now on here, on the work thing, and it's peanut butter. Other people would have said, oh damn it, it's dirty. You know what I say? Oh nice. You know, I thought I had eaten it all. And now I put oil onto the dough. Because I like oily foods. Because oil is, you know, it's a form of fat, right? And it stays liquid at, you know, colder temperatures, which I assume makes it easier to digest. I once heard that if you eat a lot of fat, which is coconut fat, you know, it's harder to digest because at room temperature it's actually solid. But if you consider that your body has 36 degrees Celsius, you know, that means if you eat coconut fat, you know, it will stay liquid or fluid in your body. And fat also holds a lot of energy. Which means to say that, and now I have oil on my hands, which I can now use to rub onto my skin and moisturize it. Because then the fat, you know, can sink into my skin and prevent from too much liquid leaving it, I believe. Something like this. If you have a chopping board, which is something I actually haven't done in a while, because I always make sure that it doesn't just sit in water, but then what you can do is you simply pour a bit of oil onto it. Oh, you can see it, that's all right. And then you just spread it on it, and then you leave it standing for a day or two. You can even use more, but that's now I think it's all right, because I'm also saving a little bit. Oil has gotten more expensive, and this is just so that, you know, it's like keeping it from drying out. This is a part of maintenance, right? You're doing maintenance with yourself as well, which is why rubbing yourself here in the back, I sit too much still, and that's why I need to also work out. That's why I do this kind of workout, jumping around. I'm gonna do more of these things, but today I also want to go to the park and show you a bit what I can do with the frisbee now. I've learned to do it on my own, and that's what I have come to tell you.